Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. I'm Mr. Carnage. This is kind of an update to the three-part series that I did yesterday about kind of the stimulus check. So, if you ever watched the show House of Cards, where he was always like feeding information to a reporter, as his source, that's actually true in real life as well. A lot of senators and congressmen do have journalist sources that they leak information to. Now, 90% of the time, it's anonymous. They don't let their name be released. And this time's no different. It's very rare that a politician, gives out information to a reporter and is like, oh, yeah, put my name down. Doesn't happen that often. So, this political insider released information from a Republican senator that said at one of the gatherings this week they were talking about the biggest reason why they don't want to do a stimulus check for people or really help at this point is a lot of them feel that Trump not going to be reelected, right? So what they want to do is leave the country in as much disarray before the election as possible. There's two reasons for that. One, Biden wins, he's got a lot of work to do, a lot of shit on his hands that he's going to have to fix, making his presidency a lot harder than it needs to be. The other is Trump does get reelected and he saves the day. So that helps even the senators get reelected. So that's the game that they're playing. It's all politics, right? So the people like me and you are the ones that have to suffer so they can play a game that we're not even a part of. And that really sucks. Honestly, it's horrible because there's a lot of small businesses out there that are about to close their doors. There's a lot of people out there that can't put food on their table. There's a lot of people that are looking for jobs and they can't find any, So it's a really, really shitty move by any political party to pull this kind of stunt. We still got 52 days before the election, so that's a little less than 2 months. I'm not sure how many people and how many small businesses can last another 2 months with this type of economy. Now, you saw a surge in some hiring this month. I explained that. It's a lot of people, 9 million on average, take a second job for the holiday season, and that starts in August. The reason why is that they get 3 or 4 paychecks, 5 paychecks before Christmas. So all that money goes to that. January 1st, most seasonal workers, they get the cut. So yeah, you saw a surge in August, but sales are so down that there's a good chance that over the next 2 months we're going to see another 10, maybe 15 million people out of work. And that's a huge, huge number. So this just goes to show that they never had any intention of a stimulus check. In fact, the first stimulus check was kind of forced upon them because it was too far out from the election that it wasn't going to matter anyways. They basically say everything in the first 90 days of the election, before the election, is what counts the most. Going around kissing babies and trying to win votes. So it was just too far out. But they really didn't want to do that stimulus check, honestly. But like I said, hand was forced. This time around, you're not going to see anything before the election. They keep kind of hinting, well, maybe we'll sit down and do something. They're not going to. It's just not going to happen. So, tell me what you guys think. I mean, how do you feel that these parties are playing with your, with your life, your financial future, just to one up the other side? I mean, you're part of a game you don't want to play. I know it infuriates me. It really does. It really pisses me off that they are so willing to just forego, the economy and everything that this country is about just to fuck with the other side. It's sad, really. This should itself be enough for people to wake up and say, hey, we need a change. We got to do something else. This system isn't working. The two-party system doesn't work. They fight with each other. They argue with each other. They call each other names. It's not what America used to be about. I mean, when Reagan got shot even, the country came together, both Democrats and Republicans, and wished him a speedy recovery, regardless of his politics. I don't think that kind of political climate exists anymore. I really don't. I think it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. So we got to be the cure. We have got to cure this, and it starts with us. I know I got the protests kind of up, but this is the climate right now. Whether you agree with the protesters, disagree with the protesters, that doesn't matter. What matters is it should never have to get this far in America that we have two sides fighting each other constantly over politics, when our country belongs to all of us, and we should be worried about our kids' future and our grandkids' future, not worrying about fucking over the other party. That's just my 2 cents. So anyways, I want you guys to let me know how you feel in the comments. Does it piss you off? Do you not care? And if you like the video, hit a like. If you want more updates and more news from me, definitely hit the subscribe button and the notification button. And we will see you on the next video. Enjoy your weekend.